This is Pet Life Radio. Let's talk pets.
Welcome to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I'm Jody Miller-Young. What if a little dog you got as a birthday gift, the best birthday gift ever, presented an opportunity to start a company that would go on to boast fans in Jennifer Aniston, Lady Gaga, John Legend, and Chrissy Teigen? Well, then that dog would be an adorable Shih Tzu named Moshi. Her mom, Miriam Biersos, created Moshiqa to honor her, and the rest is history. We'll find out exactly what Moshiqa style is and about the beautiful on-trend clothing and accessories, how you can get yours, and what's coming out when we return from a short break from our sponsor. So grab that favorite beverage, get comfortable, and we'll be right back.
Tired of wasting money on giant bags, boxes, and jugs of litter that don't last? Switch to World's Best Cat Litter, the only litter that lets you use less and get more. World's Best Cat Litter uses the concentrated power of corn to deliver outstanding odor control and easy cleanup. It's lightweight, 99% dust-free, and pet, people, and planet friendly. It's even flushable. Make the switch to World's Best Cat Litter and save $2. Visit www.saveonworldsbest.com.
Let's Talk Pets on PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back. If you've just tuned in, we're Bark and Swagger, and I'm Jody Miller-Young. We're talking together today with Los Angeles-based Moshiqa fashion brand designer and founder, Miriam Biersos. Hey, Miriam.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you for having me here.
You're welcome. What's it like in LA today? Is it a beautiful day?
It is always beautiful in LA.
It's such a fun town. It really is. I always enjoy going there. Well, it's beautiful here too.
Yeah.
We are in southern Florida, in Fort Lauderdale, and it's a sunny day here too. So actually, yeah, it's nice. So I love your fashion brand, and I love the colorful, sort of playful, and very stylish culture of the Moshiqa brand. And I know that it's sort of an homage to or a testament to Moshi, your little dog. Is her personality an inspiration for the looks? Like, does she have a big personality, that sort of warrants these beautiful colors and types of styles?
She truly is a character. I mean, the characteristics of the brand and the character of Moshi have a lot in common. These common traits are not always that easy to identify, though. And perhaps the most fundamental common characteristics is the sturdiness of our product. Moshi is a very sturdy girl, a very, very resilient one, and a very stable character, too. She is determined to get what she wants at all costs. And yes, she has a very colorful, playful characteristic, and which definitely reflects the Moshiqa brand.
Oh, perfect. So often necessity is the mother of invention, right? And it was trying to keep Moshi warm on those cool California days. That was the catalyst for the birth of Moshiqa, right? So tell us about those first pieces you designed.
The first pieces were actually designing coats and sweaters for Moshi, which became the Moshiqa prototypes later on. So the chilly nights became the birth of Moshiqa pet couture, really.
Perfect. Now, Moshiqa isn't only for dogs. You also design for cats, too, which is very cool. So tell us about some of that fashion.
The dog nation and the cat nation are very different in a sense, and that calls for the understanding of these two different domains. We at Moshiqa are very keen to observe these vital differences and incorporate the suitable forms and functions called by these differences. Our Moshiqa fans who have cats helped me a lot during this design stage, really. We have collars, leashes, and couture collection for cats that we collaborate with Swarovski stones.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the differences that you take into account when you're designing for a cat as opposed to a dog.
They are very different in every way, actually. So the comfort of both of them is very essential while we are doing the design. For cats, unfortunately, we have a limited collection because it's very few cats really are used to go out with leashes and harnesses and collars. But we get so many insights while we are designing these harnesses, getting some insights from the owners.
Absolutely. And if you want to see some of these really pretty designs, you'll be able to look actually right now while you're listening on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site on the page of this interview, and you'll be able to see everything that we're talking about. I love what Christian Cowan is doing. For those of you who don't know him, Christian is a young fashion designer. I would say now he's in his early 20s maybe, who, while attending the London College of Fashion, was already grabbing the attention of stars like Lady Gaga, Miley Cyrus, both of whom have worn his clothes. They are outrageous and so stylish and so cool. And Moshiqa pulled the ultimate cool company move in collaborating with him on a vegan capsule collection, which I love. Tell us how this came about, Miriam, and about some of the pieces.
Christian himself came in with a proposal for a capsule collection, and we happily embraced the idea. This will be one of the most wonderful things that came about in our enterprise's history, really. And in working in this project, we developed our insight into the evolving world of our canine companions. He's a shining star himself, so his designs always have a reflection of his character, and he did the same for Christian Cowan for Moshiqa capsule collection.
Yeah, a couple of the pieces are really, really cool. There's a butterfly harness, which you'll see on the Bark and Swagger page. That's really unusual. And then there's that amazing bow. Is it a bow harness? It's a bow harness, right?
Yes, it is adorable.
Oh, God, it's made out of, what is it, like a pink glitter PVC or something?
Yes, it is done with, actually it's a canvas fabric with all the sparkles on it.
Oh, God, it's so beautiful. You got to check this stuff out. It's really, really fantastic. And if you Google Christian Cowan, fashion designer, you'll see some of his stuff. It's outrageous. I'm telling you that right up front, but it is so creative, right? It's so creative.
Yeah, it is true.
Yeah.
It is something else. He truly brought another dimension to this role.
Absolutely. And so young, he's got his whole life ahead of him, and, he's doing such cool things already. So anyway.
Yeah. And he's such a sweet person.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
He's definitely a character himself.
Cool. So do you have a personal favorite Moshiqa piece? And if yes, why?
Actually, me and Moshi, we both love our Wondernest travel bag. She would literally start running towards the bag once she sees it out. And if I leave it outside, she would not get out of that bag.
It must be pretty cozy. What's it like inside?
It is, I can tell.
What is it like inside?
We have to ask that to Moshi, I guess. But actually, we use a very special... very special fabric inside, which is antibacterial, breathable, and it has a pillow inside, which it comes in two pillows. One is for winter, so it grabs the heat of the pet and keeps it inside, so keeps your pet warm. And in summer times, we have a technological fabric that keeps your pet cool.
So you can interchange it.
I don't know if this is the reason that Moshi chooses to be in that bag all the time.
Right.
Or that only she wants to be carried around. I don't know that part.
She's in a temperature-controlled environment for whatever season. What could be bad about that, right?
It is true.
Is this bag, are you able to bring it on the airplane? Is it like airline approved, meaning that it's the dimensions that can fit under the seat if necessary?
Yes, we travel a lot with that bag, actually.
Okay.
And yes, as you said, it is airline approved.
Wonderful. Perfect. That's great. Which Moshiqa piece was the most difficult to design and make?
Definitely the Wondernest, I would say. I mean, we did lots of trials in order to come up with the perfect version of it. There's a lot of know-how in it.
Okay. That's great to know. So it was very well thought through, and we should check it out. We're going to check that bag out.
Definitely.
Now, absolutely. If Moshi is your muse, and I know that she is, your inspiration for design, do you start by making samples for her? And how does she like, the fittings that you'll have to do and the photo sessions? How does she deal with those?
She doesn't enjoy it as much as she used to before. But that was so in the early days, although my love for her is always an inspiration. But we work on multitude of varying design problems, each related to a different type and family of canines and felines now. So we are having different models.
That's good. You know why I asked you? Because a few years ago, I had my own dog apparel brand called Couture by Sophie, named after my little dog Sophie.
Ah.
And she was my muse. You might hear her in the background barking now. She's a major barker. And she absolutely hated the fittings and the photo shoot. I mean, she would turn her head, and she does it to this day. She turns her head away from the camera every time I take out my iPhone, or I used to take out my nicer camera to shoot pictures. It was hilarious. So I asked because, it started out where she thought, oh, this is novel, this is different. And then very quickly, yeah, exactly. The same thing.
We are getting to that level right now where she turns her head even if she sees a phone in front of her.
And she runs the other way. We're going to take a short break, Miriam, from our sponsor. But everyone, when we come back, we're going to talk about all the different products that Moshiqa makes and about some of the celebrities that wear Miriam's and Moshi's products, designs, and what they are, and about a very famous Instagram doggy that has collaborated with Moshi and Moshiqa for a capsule collection as well. But before we take a break, I have a great tip to turn you on to and a very cool offer. Check this out. There is actually a company that will take your favorite photo and print it on canvas and turn it into like a unique piece of art that you can put on your wall or, whatever. This morning, my Jasper did the cutest thing. He did like a lay-in protest. He lay down in front of the dog park and would not move because he wanted to go in. We didn't have time to go in. So I took a picture because it was so adorable. And it's something that I cherish. You have the ones that you cherish. Canvas People is a very cool way to preserve those memories. I can never find my photos in my phone. This way, you've got a favorite right there in front of you on the wall that you can look at every day. And the cool offer that I have for you is very special because you can get your very own Canvas People memory for free, an 11 by 14 piece for free. All you're doing is paying shipping and handling. That's it. I think it's like a $70 value. And all you have to do is go to canvaspeople.com and plug in our promo code, which is BARK, B-A-R-K. The promo code, once again, is BARK, and you will get your very own 11 by 14 canvas of your favorite memory. So check it out. I hope you love it. And if you get something great, send me a picture and we'll post it on Instagram. So don't go away. Refresh that beverage and we'll be right back.
Sit. Stay. We'll be right back, right after we kibble a little with our sponsors.
Does your dog itch, scratch, stink, or shed like crazy? Come to Dynavite for help.
Order a 90-day supply of Dynavite.
Dynavite is nutrition.
Pick up 2 bottles of Lico Chops, get the 3rd bottle free.
New improved Lico Chops with omega-3, omega-6, vitamin E.
And now, 6 extra direct-fed microbials.
Even better for the digestive tract and immune system.
Try Lico Chops. Buy 2, get 1 free.
At Dynavite.com.
DINOVITE.com.
Let's talk pets
Let's talk pets
on Pet Life Radio.
Pet Life Radio.
PetLifeRadio.com.
Welcome back. If you've just joined in, you're listening to Bark and Swagger on Pet Life Radio. I'm Jody Miller-Young, and we're here talking with Moshiqa pet fashion brand designer and founder, Miriam Birsoz. So Miriam, your products run the gamut from clothing to accessories, even a crown and triple strand pearls, which of famous celebrities doggy wears. What items tend to be the most popular? And then fill us in on what celebrity wears those triple strand pearls.
Chrissy Teigen and John Legend's dog. Yeah.
Yes, Pippa, right? Pippa, they're French.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks amazing in them. They are really so cool.
Yeah. Everyone was really shocked when John Legend took Pippa out with that pearl necklace. There was a TV show about it, actually, saying, there's something wrong in the world when you start envying a celebrity's dog.
Yeah, I want my triple strand pearls. Thank you very much. So, first of all, what's the name of that necklace? That necklace has a name. What is it?
Dubai pearl necklace.
The Dubai pearl necklace. That's right. Is it a popular item for you?
It is, definitely. But I can't say the most popular for one product because that truly depends. There are several flashy comets which sell in a boom, like Christian Coven's bow harness and bijou harness, Bisulish, which has like the bows on it that was worn by Lady Gaga's of Miss Asia.
Yeah, I saw
that's
that
also my favorite.
It's beautiful. It's actually a really cool design. I was going to talk to you about it a little later in the interview, but let's talk about it now. It's a leather cuff that the dog mom, wears on her wrist. And it could be adorned with pearls and some stones or with the bones, or it could be plain, right? Or there's the butterfly one that Christian Cowan makes. And it's attached to a leash, which attaches to your dog's collar. So it's hands-free and it's very stylish, right? And it's popular.
Yeah,
right?
I call it the love bond. They are precious. And me and Moshi has been using it for 5 years. To be honest, I'm not like a mom that changes her leash and collar every day. And for 5 years, we have been using this, and it still looks amazing. Everyone still stops us in the streets and asks where I get it, and I proudly say that I designed them.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really, really sweet. You can see photos of the different styles of it on the Bark and Swagger page of the Pet Life Radio site. And as Miriam said, Lady Gaga and her dog Asia rock one of them. So which one does she have?
She actually has the bijou harness with Bisulish and also the bracelet that is with pearls on it.
Nice. Very, very nice. You have on the site a bright yellow Aloha sweatshirt, which I love. Yellow is like the hottest color right now. Did you design that sweatshirt with that in mind?
Actually, all of them I design with so much passion, and I get really excited while I'm designing them. Actually, I designed it last year, but we couldn't stop because it was selling really good. There was a really good demand on it, so we continued this year as well.
And do you do most of your designing from runway trends?
I don't believe in fashion of the year or season, so I always get inspired with the things around me more than the catwalk.
Like what?
I would say nature. I mean, just going to even a club or a restaurant, a museum, and all these events that are going on around me inspire me more than the catwalk.
That's really interesting. So texture, colors, a vibe, a feeling is what you get from, inspired by around you.
I believe the biggest inspiration is always in nature in every sense.
Yeah, I think it's true. You are crazy for bathrobes. You've got 14 styles of bathrobes on your site. Are they that popular?
I mean, yes, they are. And I'm truly in love with them. They're very popular. I mean, we have done many collaborations with luxury hotels like Four Seasons, Balmain Hotels in Portofino, and pet spas all over the world, really. But my favorite pictures of all times are the one that Lady Gaga put on Miss Asia in their boat trip as a costume in Greece. And they had a matching outfit. And yeah, they looked adorable.
Which bathrobe did she put on Asia?
Principessa.
That's the one that I wanted you to describe. It is the most ornate bathrobe I think I've ever seen for a dog. You've got to see this, everybody. It's going to be on the page so you can see it. And I'm so not surprised that it's the one that Lady Gaga chose for Asia. It's really pretty, really pretty.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. So now there is a famous Instagram dog. His name is Toby Little Dude, and he's a Maltese. And he has over 150,000 followers. You did a capsule collection with him. How did that come about?
I have been in love with him since I saw his page, really. And he definitely has a style. So I wanted to design something that goes along with his style. And I still can't get enough of his photo shoot. Even today, I would look at it and just smile.
He is adorable. And he wears all those big glasses and those buttoned-up shirts. He's so adorable.
Yeah.
Like in person.
Yeah. He is. And those eyes, they would capture your heart.
They do. What is he like in person for the photo shoot? Like, what was he like? Did you do the photo shoot or did they do it in Canada?
No. Yeah. His mom did it actually for us.
They're in Canada.
I truly look forward to meeting him in person.
Oh, that is so sweet. They're really adorable. And again, you'll be able to see those pictures on the page as well. Let's see now. We've covered so much ground. I think your newest celebrity to rock Moshiqa is Paris Hilton, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what she's got for her new little Chihuahua baby, Diamond Baby, her Chihuahua.
Yeah. It was a surprise, really. Everything happened and is happening so naturally and spontaneously.
That's great.
That it is kind of what I expected becoming the reality. Of course, I was surprised, but then I guess we will have more surprises coming forth very soon with her. I always wanted to do something special with Paris Hilton, believing in her amazing power and the way she supports other women is really precious. Like, I truly admire where she stands on that.
Well, Diamond Baby looks adorable, and she's carrying around that hot pink, bright pink Wonder Nest bag, right? The Wonder Nest?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well, good luck with whatever is to come with more to come with Paris. So if there's something you can share and we can break it here, that would be cool.
It will be a surprise.
She's holding firm, folks. She's holding firm. Okay. All right. So I mentioned earlier that you even have a crown that you offer, but this isn't your typical bejeweled crown that you see for doggies and kitties with crystals and pearls. This is a rock and roll crown. This is a disco crown, right? One that would fit right in 1978 as well as today. Tell us about it.
Actually, it goes perfectly with Christian's style.
Yes.
The crown is from Christian Coleman's collection, and he believes that our little friends deserve all the joy and fun they can get out of the world, and he believes they like to play with their outfit too. And the crown is yet another toy for them, which they seriously carry around.
Describe what it looks like.
I mean, it is super sparkly.
Yes, it is.
And yeah, it's gold sparkly, and the inside is also gold, but shiny.
Oh,
you have to see it.
You're speaking my language right now, Miriam. I love the sparkly and the shiny. And anybody else that loves the sparkly and the shiny out there, check out this crown. There's one other piece there are lots of pieces on the site that I loved, but there's one other that stood out for me, and it's your gentleman's hat. You have a collection of hats, and this one, is it really black velvet?
Yeah, it is the finest black velvet that one can find.
It is so chic.
Yeah,
we have to see this. And you also have a bow tie to match. It's like perfect for like New Year's Eve or fancy dinner party. It's wonderful.
Yeah, actually, there's so many people buy this for their weddings now because their friends are part of the family, and they truly dress their dogs and cats with this black velvet tie and hat for the wedding, especially.
Absolutely, and it would be perfect for that. I mean, what a dashing, little ring bearer.
Yeah. We get lots of requests on this, like customizing it, and we do a lot for the wedding gown for girls too. They would send me their wedding costumes, and we would design something special that would match
so it kind
the
of
wedding
matches
dress as well.
the bride and the groom. Yeah, it kind of matches the bride and the groom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really cool. Well, I'm sorry to say that we have to say goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye. But before we go, how can our followers buy Moshiqa for their dog or cat?
To our website, www.moshiqa.com. And we actually sell around 20 countries now. They can also check the stores that are available on our site.
Perfect. That's great. And what about on social media? How can we follow you?
Definitely Instagram or Facebook.
Definitely. Tell us what your Facebook and your Instagram, Twitter, whatever your handles are.
Yeah, Twitter too. Moshiqa for all of them, actually.
And that's Moshi, right? QA.
QA.
Yeah, Moshiqa, QA.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Perfect. Thank you so much, Miriam. It's been so much fun talking with you. I love the brand, and I wish you continued success.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me on air with you.
It was
my pleasure.
Oh, it's my pleasure too. And thank you all for listening. Thank you, Mark Winter, our producer, who makes us sound so good. Mark, you rock. My passion is living silently and animal rescue. So tune in next time to discover the designers, home decor, styles, and rescue stories I love. And don't forget to visit me at barkandswagger.com, where you'll find great fashion, shelter stories, and more. So until next time, when fierce fashion calls, bark and swagger.
Let's Talk Pets, every week on demand, only on PetLifeRadio.com.